Welcome back to another episode of What is in That Tote. Last week, if you remember, I pulled out a pencil skirt. I did not know what to do with it, and I sat just absolutely stumped all week. Had a lot of bad things happen this week and good things, but I had a cat die. I had to have it put down, actually. Got really sick. Had a lot of stuff going on, and in the back of my mind, it was like, what the heck am I going to do? And I was thinking tote. Went in my sewing room. Finally got in my sewing room Saturday. That's how late I was getting into this project. And I went to make a tote and put appliques on it, which somebody suggested, and it seemed like such a good idea I was going to do it. Instead, I made this. Are you ready? I got to thinking, what do I actually need? And you know what it is? A work apron. So here we go. Here's what I made. And now it can't be, I got to tilt the camera down. It couldn't be too fancy because I won't get, otherwise I won't wear it and I might be afraid to get paint and dirt on it. So let me back up here. My little tight sewing room is hard to show you. So I made a little work apron, and I'll show you how I did it in a tutorial that will be out this next Friday. But it looks like this, and I will say this, I love it. It's a good weight, and I did it as I was building this. I did find a stain on it, so I did cut the stain out, but that's probably why the person quit wearing it. But I love it. It's perfect weight. It's got nice big pockets. I even have one up here, which is I'm fancy. I have a pin holder. And so I know I'm not going to get paint on it, but it's going to be handy to do everything from gardening, because I just ruined my clothes. So I'm like, when I'm doing something messy, canning or gardening or something, I can throw this on. And maybe I can wear more of my upcycles and not outside and feel like I'm not going to ruin them all. So I'll show you how I made it, how you can follow along on your own measurements to make one that fits you. I also give tips on how to use like bib overalls in the design, or how you could use denim. So that will be out on this coming Friday after this video here is out. So you can look for that in a playlist. It will be in the Upcycle tutorial playlist. So, okay, so let's get to what our next project is. This is insane. It's so much fun. A little stressful this week, but it is a lot of fun. My last one was a little bit of a challenge for me. It was like a blank slate, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Okay, so let's see what our next challenge is, shall we? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's a pair of jeans, but it's like, I don't know. It's got something weird on them. It says Dickies, but it's got this weird patch thing on it. Let's take a closer look. Usable or not usable? Okay, I think these are actually maybe vintage jeans. I don't know if I should cut them up, but they do have these like iron-on patch things. Like they had some maybe cigarette holes, I'm guessing. I'm going to look and see what's on the other side of it. See if it was burn holes. I don't know, it's some kind of hole was there. It says Dickies, and that looks like a vintage tag, and it looks vintage. So, I don't know if I should research that, but I can't imagine it'd be worth much with these patches on there. It's a nice weight. There's some discoloration here as well. Let's see here. And the pockets aren't bad. It's not like what we would consider a blue jean. It's more of a dressy jean fabric, but there's no reason that couldn't be used. So, I don't know. I'm thinking I could definitely, I like this shape. I could do one of my, which would look cute. It's got the Dickies, but one of my apron tunics that I make. The zipper, it doesn't have the cute little button thing, but it does have a metal zipper, which would look cute. You know, I could do the cutout. It might not make a bad bag either. Like, you could come across the bottom here and use it for a bag. There's enough fabric here in the legs of it that I could use that in the bottom border of a tunic. Pockets aren't bad, so okay. Well, I guess this is our project. Let's talk about it. Well, I didn't expect a vintage pair of Dickies, and I think that's what this is, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them up because I do have these patches on them, and we'll turn it into something fun, even if we have to patchwork it. We'll make something fun out of it. So let me know some suggestions that you guys might have for it. I think it could be used in many different ways. I could maybe combine it with some other denims to give it some color or some style. So let me know what you think you would do with this if you pulled this out and you had to turn it into something. And it's especially challenging if you think you're going to try to sell it, like turn it into something, you know, nice enough that you could put in a shop and someone would want to buy it. So I appreciate all the input last week. The amount of ideas, I'm going to go back as like a library, and you guys can continue to post ideas because people will be checking and reading the comment section. So think how nice it is to go back and say, hey, I've got a pair of jeans, or hey, I've got this. What are some ideas? And it's like this whole library that all of us can use. So I appreciate you guys for watching and giving me these ideas and encouraging me along in all of these fun games. And so thanks so much, guys. If you want more fun and games, come hop over on Patreon and join us in our little contests over there. There's also Discord that you can post your pictures, you can ask questions, and we've already got some over there posting pictures of things they're making. This month we're doing Applique is our competition, and the prize is only an Amazon $10 gift card, guys, because I'm just starting up. As I get going along, it'll be a lot more fun. And I'm basically hoping it'll just pay for itself for the prizes that I give away. And I just wanted a place to hang out with everybody. But right now, this is just a first place prize. But later on, I'll have second and third. And like I said, with the Discord, what it is, if you're not familiar with what Discord is, you make a Discord account. And then I give you the way to log into it. And what it is basically, you can message anybody. So, like, you can ask me questions even. And let's say somebody you know is on there and you want to get in an actual phone call. You can actually call the other person. It's my favorite way to communicate. I use it a lot with my kids. Like when I'm gaming, I will use Discord and we'll all be in the chat room just talking away, you know, using our microphones and just talking away. But you can text, you can upload photos. It's just a great way to share and have a community. So if that's something you're interested in, it is the Happy Sewing Club. The link is down in the description. But please don't feel pressured to go over there. You watching my videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that is supportive. I don't need anybody to come and rescue me and give me money. So I appreciate it, and I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye for now, and happy sewing.